is ShowBizz the Adult. All right, man, look. Die Hard Boxing, what's going on, man? Everybody come on in. The water's fine. I know this is different than what we usually do. Zay, what's going on with you? Shout out to you. John, what's up? Manuel Vargas, what's going on? LBC Kills, what's going on with you? John, boom, what's going on? Oops, all right, man. Lord. Let's get to the live stream. Come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. I got to talk to you guys. T, what's going on with you? Oops. Second stream. Fire. Yeah. Everybody come on in. Come on into the war room. This may be a heated one. I'm not heated. I'm not heated. We got merch. Remember that? All right, man. Look, hey, go to my website, showbiztheadult.com, if you want some ShowBizz the Adult merch. People were asking about this shirt. This is Balrock, right? From Street Fighter. It was a black-owned shirt company. This guy, he was an artist, and he made this shirt. Everybody, come on in. What's up, Biz? Dustin Smith, what's going on? I disagree. They are crazy. Okay, let's get 200 people in here first, and then we'll talk about it, man. I've been sitting back looking at the presidential election. It looks like it's narrowing down for the states. If you're from the states, it looks like you're starting to kind of get an understanding of who the next president of the United States is going to be. It looks like, if you don't know, it looks Joe Biden is in the lead, and there's a few states that they're still counting that's up for grabs. I think Joe Biden only needs, like, I don't know, 10 or something like that, electoral votes, something like that. No money ball, don't judge. ShowBizz, I love this channel. Whoops, thank you so much. Explain the gloves. Okay, everybody, come on in. Come on. I've explained the gloves and stuff a million times. I can't keep doing it for one guy. If you haven't seen it, just go to my debunk videos. I explained it a million times. It's not about explaining the gloves. This is not what this is. Okay, this isn't to explain the gloves, to debunk, try to debate me. I did it almost a year ago. It's kind of hard. You get tired of just saying the same exact. And it's not about that. It's about why some Wilder fans don't believe it. And I'm saying Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder fans aren't crazy. A super chat. Make the like button eat lightning and crap. Everybody hit the like button. Let's get 200 likes. The more likes we get in here, the more people we get in here. At 200, we're going to be doing our thing. Tonight, I think I'm going to look at Borat. Has anyone seen that movie? It's supposed to be, great comedy. I think it's the sequel or whatever. I think I'm going to check that out. Okay, dog. So we had 200 people. It's time to talk about this. Everybody hit the like button. Let's get 200 likes. I don't know why it takes a sec. I don't know why people don't hit the like button. Hit the like button as soon as possible. And then you could go on and do your thing in a war room. So please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. All right, man. Look. Let's talk about this. Borat is hilarious, especially the first film. You won't be disappointed. Hit the Tyson bell. You're in the war room already. I'm a Wilder fan. I think I'm sane. Okay, see, Tony, you everybody in here. Let's talk about this. Smash the mother clucking bell. Like, okay, listen. Look, you all know that I don't believe Tyson Fury cheated. I don't. I think it's almost practically impossible. I do. And I've explained why so many times, okay? But like I said before, now that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, now that he released a statement saying that he believes that Tyson Gypsy King Fury cheated, I'm sure he knows. See, once it got to that point that he said it, it stopped being fun and games for me. At that point, I said, okay, it's time to take this to a trial. Because not only do you believe it, it came from Wilder, not fans, but Wilder fired Mark Breland, accusing him for trying to destroy him, his safety, his health. So he fired him. He also accused the Nevada State Commission. You must. That's the only way. Fury can't cheat by himself. Can we all agree to that? Fury can't cheat by himself. The way the rules are now, the Nevada State Boxing Commission would have had to either turn their backs or literally be in on it, like physically, right? So they would had to have helped Fury. So WBC as well, coming behind and saying that Fury was innocent of everything. They would have had USADA. Charles Edward Cheese. I thought we was done with this, Biz. Thanks for the super chat. No. I'm going to talk about Wilder fans from this perspective. You'll understand, but thank you so much for the super chat. Hit the Tyson bell for Charles. This is what I mean. That's just let me. You'll get it. You'll get what I'm saying. Yeah, USADA will have to be in on it. If Mark Breland poisoned him, that would have been in the drug. So USADA was in on it. The WBC watched the hand wraps. They were in on it. And JD's, he was in on it as well. He watched them remove or add metal to the, whatever it was, metal to the gloves or taking the cushion out, or he just incompetent. He looked at the gloves and they were metal was hanging around in them and he just didn't get, I don't know, but he would have to be in on it. Okay. Kenny Bayless grabbing the gloves, he would have to be in on it. So all of these guys need to go into trial at this point. That's where we are now. In order for this to happen, that's where we're on. But I think there is a overcorrection or maybe a misunderstanding or maybe some sensitivity. Wilder fans aren't crazy. Wilder fans are not crazy. Okay? Let's get this understood. You have to understand when it comes to boxing. Now listen to me. Only crazy for knockouts, right? Listen to me. And I want you guys to share this and understand this argument I'm making. Boxing isn't as popular as it was. Okay, like when Joe Louis was around, Muhammad Ali, it went down and went back up with Muhammad Ali and, Iron Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard. Boxing isn't as popular as it was. It was the number one sport at one point. And what keeps boxing alive are superstars. Hit the Tyson bell. Floyd Mayweather, stuff like that. While us true boxing fans of the sport of boxing, when we are making this attempt, and this is something that a vision that I had very clear when I first started this channel, I knew that 90% of the people watching are going to be casuals. I knew that. Even if they don't know, they're casuals. When you listen to people saying Floyd Mayweather is the greatest of all time, that's because that's the superstar. They're a fan of the superstar. They didn't look back at anyone else. Anybody else that's footage is in black and white, maybe the footage isn't in HD, whatever. They're old. Boxing people evolve. They don't count because Floyd is now. They don't count. Everything gets better. So, of course, Floyd is better. That's an obvious casual way of thinking. It's obvious. It's obvious. You're a Floyd fan. No, I'm a fan of boxing. No, really. Floyd introduced you to the sport, right? Pacquiao introduced you to Pacquiao, the greatest of all. He introduced you to the sport. You stuck on him, okay? Same thing with Wilder. Wilder is the superstar. He's the superstar for especially fans in the U.S. Fans in the U.S., we were hungry for a heavyweight champion for a decade. Iron Mike Tyson, that was our champion. Heavyweight champ. Then you had Lennox Lewis, and you had Lennox Lewis was fighting in the States, but he's not of the States. Then you had the Klitschko era. When Bomb Squad showed up, bro, old fans, people who haven't really watched the sport in a while came back because of Wilder. Kids, new people. Who is this dude knocking everybody out? That's my guy. Okay? And the reason why this whole thing is going on, okay, with people thinking that the Wilder fans are crazy. Everybody hit the like button. We got 500 people in here. The reason why people are going in on Wilder fans saying they're crazy is because of this. You got to have empathy. You got to be empathetic. You have to understand this. I see this crystal clear, bro. If you don't know boxing and you know Wilder, you take one look at Tyson Fury and you say, that guy can't beat Wilder. Here's the Tyson fan. How would you know Tyson Fury if you're not from the UK? If you're not a deep boxing fan and you love Wilder, you ain't seen Fury until the Wilder fight, until the first fight. You ain't know who Fury was. You ain't know how good he was. How would you know? How would you know? You didn't check for Fury? You never. You didn't know who he was. You have to be honest. Wilder fans, be honest with yourself. You ain't know who Wilder was. Fury was. You ain't know how good Fury was at all. Then when you took a look at him, he looks like a lame. Look at him. His legs are long and no muscle in his body. His arms long. He looks like a swan. He doesn't look like a killer. Look at him. He looks like a goof. When he's talking and he got the colorful suits, he can't beat him. That's what did it, bro. You didn't know Fury. Boxing fans knew how Fury flicked his jab. People talk about Fury cheated before. It was just that the thumb was detached, and then they fixed it. But what you're seeing is no one was in on it. The ref saw it, and the ref, Kenny Bayless, if this cheating happened with Wilder, Kenny Bayless would have grabbed everything and said, oh, yeah, we need Wilder to have his skull caved in. When he was, quote unquote, caught, it was the ref that grabbed his glove. That's what refs do. If Kenny Bayless missed soggy gloves with metal in it, Kenny Bayless was in on it. The thumb was detached. So they changed the glove. And the rest of the bout was fine. And he won. No one knew who Fury was, bro. So then Wilder fights Fury the first time and he has a hard time. Then Wilder knocks out Brazil. He knocks out Luis Ortiz. Bomb Squad, and he fights this Fury. Nobody cares about who Fury is in the States. Fury ain't, no one even know Fury. They didn't know him until Wilder. They're late, bro. They're late. They just know Wilder. Why would you believe Fury is that damn good? Because in your head, you will say, well, if he was that good, I would have heard of him the way I heard about Wilder. Hit the Tyson bell. People didn't even know that Fury was out of boxing. People didn't even know that Fury was on booger sugar. All this is coming out now, and people say, oh, he always been a cheater. They saw a platform say this, a media outlet say that. It's so easy to twist Wilder fans because they have no idea. They only know Wilder. They have no idea. So Wilder fights him a second time, and Fury walks through him. How do you understand how impossible that sounds for a Wilder fan? Do you understand how impossible that sounds for a Wilder fan? This is Bomb Squad. Look at him. 275 pounds, bro. Bro, these promoters bring the fighter up to careful